Hello guys, it's Shaun Thomson. Welcome back to another video. We're currently in York. We've just delivered or delivering a 2CX and a roller to this site. In this video, we're doing what Big Sandy McCallum couldn't. Don't know why I said McCallum. SJM, flat out, flat broke. Ooshed. And that's not me making fun of him, that's just how I would do it. Hello? Good day for it, boys. We've just arrived and it started sleeting. It was snowing on the way up, but now it's, oh no, it's not sleet, sorry, that's hailstones is what I mean. Beautiful. Luckily I've got my big high vis that I need for this kind of work. Should keep me nice and toasty. Camo. Hello guys, it's Shaun. Why did I do that? Hello guys, it's Shaun Thomson. Welcome back to another video. We're currently at the Scottish Boulders delivering a tar machine that we brought up from Harrogate. And in today's video, we're going to be doing something that flat out, flat broke. Sandy, don't know why I paused, couldn't. Let's get into it. Alright, and here is the planer in question. It's mental just how quick that bed filled up with hail. Beautiful. Not a bad morning for it, eh? Not a bad morning. If you are new to the channel, feel free to consider subscribing as well. We upload every Wednesday, Saturday, 7:30 UK time. For a reason. Alrighty, a wee 2.5, 3 hours on since we were last offloading that machine. It's just been a straight empty drive. Obviously we are paid per the hour, so running empty is not so bad. But anyways, we're pulling it at Weatherby Services and we need some diesel and a wee Greggs. If there's not a Greggs on the way, you've gone the wrong way. My man wants to go to South M1. It's like I've seen in between us. Where you got? No, it's in between us. Where you going? Aberdeen? Aye, we're no. Anyways, that's us. Got Greggs, got obviously our diesel. Let's head on and get the roller and tractor unit, tractor or 3CX, 2CX, whatever you want to call it, that we dropped off last night. Nice indicators, Peugeot, thank you. As I pull out, not use my indicators. Ha! Oh, right where we left them last night, Camo. Big 3CX and a 135 roller and a wee bit of wind noise just to go with it. Beautiful. Alright, GoPro still looks a bit wet. We're just chaining up the now on this old 3CX. The bin lorries were in, so I was trying not to, you know, take too long, get the GoPro out and stuff like that. I had a very interesting message last night though, from the people of the street I assume, basically saying that I was causing disruption and havoc, which was interesting. There we are, loaded just in time for the rain. I mean, I could have filled an egg, but what's the point? Oh man, I wish I could have caught that moment on camera there. So literally after I'd done, obviously this is a psychopath here, that all this kit was for retarmacking. Those three cyclists there literally, hey, how you getting on, blah blah blah. I was like, well, how's the new psychopath? Oh, it's brilliant, it's amazing, great job. And I was like, yeah, I just delivered the machines. Obviously I didn't say that, I took the credit. I was like, yeah, no worries, worked really hard on it. I also didn't say that. But anyways, back to what I was originally talking about. I was parked right there last night, just where that black bin is, not that one, that black bin there, up on the curb, so that the lorries could still get past. The cars, that van and that black one weren't there. So, you know, I was up on the curb and then a lorry could go up on the curb to get round me. The reason we do this, I was still on the clock with the tarmac gear. And what that means is, 9 times out of 10 when I go to site, I drop a machine off, disappear, park, and then, you know, pick up the next morning. But this time I was to wait for the machine to be finished before disappearing. So that's why I parked up, obviously waited my 9 off until the machine was ready. By the time that I'd finished the job, my 9 was off, put the machine on and disappeared. The man was not happy. The one thing I do hate though, when doing this job, we're just trying our hardest. At the end of the day, I don't want to be parked up in this street any more than anyone else. But it's where I need to park up for the night, and that's just that. But anyways, enough ranting, and aye. Let's go to sunny York, I believe. And then that's us done for the target for the week. Alright, so we've made it onto site. We've got the 3CX or the 2CX, 3 or 2, I can't remember what CX it is, but we've got that. And we also have the roller to take off as well. And then obviously this is what we delivered in the last episode, this wee X90i. It's a lovely site. It was better with the first time we came, but now the water's getting into it. It's a wee bit mucky, and I've managed to park in pretty much the only puddle in the entire place. But that's just what you get for not looking out your windows. Anyway, so lower this down. Obviously we just had to lift it up there to get the ramps out. Aye. Anyways, that's it, all done. We just need to quickly tie back the ramp. And that is us done with tar gear for this week. I bloody love this work, it's brilliant. It's brilliant. I just enjoy getting sent a spreadsheet of what I have to do and just working away at it. And only phoning if there's a problem, but 9 times out of 10 there isn't. Just, there'd be simple things like the machine isn't where it is, or the guys working on the tarmac are asking for the machine for longer to finish a job, or blah blah blah. But it's all pretty much fairly straightforward. First couple of weeks was quite hard, kind of learning, you know, the sites and stuff like that. But see now, you just get sent a pin drop. Machines are here, pick them up, deliver them. Bob's your uncle. Oh, right a wee hour and a half, 2 hours on from when we last spoke, and we're just coming in to our next load basically. Downside is we've run into a wee bit of traffic. We're at 34 minutes until we get there, and we're sitting at 4:01 driving time. So hopefully we can get through this traffic quite quickly. It just pisses me off, man. I fucking hate traffic. Plenty of time. We're getting there, like, I think about fucking 5 o'clock, and it was 5:18. And obviously that extra time you're just driving at this speed just killed it as well. But we'll see what happens. We'll get there. The guy is open till 7 o'clock, which is awesome. Why can't more places be open? 5 till 7, like 5 AM till 7 PM. That is unreal opening times. Perfect for collections. Jesus, this would be a good road for a wee drag race, man. Apart from all the potholes and shit, actually. Take that back. But fuck, shit is straight and there's plenty of room for error. Come on. Feels like I'm in the wrong place here for a lorry heading for export. I could be wrong. Alright, that is us loaded. The boy wasn't too keen on filming the yard. That's what it is. So aye, that is us. We're just heading for a lay-by now, and then that'll do. And there we have it. A lovely little lay-by for tonight. Not ideal, but working time directive kicked in. Well, is kicking in. And them one's a couple of miles that way. So by the time I get there, it'd just be no point. I was going to try and ask him to sleep in that guy's yard, but he wasn't keen on the filming, so I assumed he probably wasn't keen on me sleeping in the yard. Anyways, see you in the morning. I'm fat, I'm shattered, I'm hungry. I need a wash. Got a bottle of water and a baby wipes. If you know, you know. Alright, just get rid of the rubbish there. And here we have the load. You'll not see much of it. I'll show you later once the light gets up. The downside to these GoPros, there's really not much light, but there we go. A difference from a tar machine. It's a box body. Anyways, we have our ramps, and normally I'll kind of drop them down, put them under the tag or something. But what I might do, just to save me a bit of time, I'll probably just put them in the box. Alright, that'll work out perfectly. They're in there out of the way. Nobody can steal them unless they physically jump the lorry, start the lorry, and activate the PTO and the vehicle. Oh, alright, it is the next morning. We're just doing our walk round checks. Obviously I'm not doing them right now, I'm doing the intro just in case you think this is how quick we do it. But anyways, aye, here we are. This is the DAF we've picked up. I'll get a couple of better shots. Turns out when I thought I was stepping on Jobby last night, I wasn't. It was molehills. That looks like Jobby though. Definitely some Jobby down there. There she is. And here is the DAF. Now we have opened the trailer up, as you can see there. That's obviously just a wee ballast that moves about. But that is the main open. And the reason we've done that is the height would be too much. Now people say that, you know, you shouldn't extend to gain. It's not technically extend to gain, but I see a lot of comments about it. But at the end of the day, I feel like that's the safest way to load that, rather than having that right up the neck and sitting at 16.6. That's just a lovely wee load. But anyways, there's a DAF. Let's go ahead, get our walk round checks done and get to Southampton. Oh, right boys, not much has been happening this morning. Pretty fair, easy drive, and this is us here now at Southampton Docks to obviously deliver a DAF 45. I should have filmed a wee bit more this morning, but honestly, I've been absolutely hee-haw, and I mean it, hee-haw happening. But aye, that's what it is. There we go, dock gate 20, come on. Oh, we're running into this again. Obviously these are these cargo container lifting things, and this is a bit where they cross the road. We've got one waiting that side there, and then we've got these two waiting that side, and obviously they close the road like a train passing or some shit like that, and then I'll go across. Pretty goddamn cool if I don't say so myself. I quite like seeing it. There we go, barriers down and they're crossing. Come on, there's the other one as well. He's trying to squeeze in. Two across with fools, two back empty. Oh boys, that's the most I've ever done at this Southampton bit. We have been here 40 minutes. I'd sent the email 4 different times from 4 different emails and nothing was getting received. Don't know if it was my phone at fault or the email system. Man, it's too good a day for a bobble hat. Again, sorry about the wind noise, we are at the docks. Wind is a thing. But here she is, all delivered. Ready for a new life in Cyprus. We just need to get some delivery pictures, and then that is us done. We can move on to K2 and do a big sandy cant. Alright, now it's time to do a big flat road couldn't, and that's pick up a load for K2. Alright, here we are boys, pulling in to K2. We'll go see the mess that Sandy made last time he was here. A rough bastard, man, rough bastard. It's a good old day for it though, a nice old day. The downside is the skies look pure grey on that side. I wanted to get a drone up, but it might not be an option. Alright, it's 5 in the morning here at Lancaster Services. We're just going down here to get a wee Greggs for our morning breakfast, not for our morning, and then we'll head on, get these delivered to Jenkinson's, and then get some TLC done on the trailer.
Sparkle like sun in June. Roll up and wait for you. That dealer in my phone.
Alright, there is the first one away. We've got a wee pallet of spares, and then we've got the next one on. Just tying up our ratchets, and then we're going to get the tyres changed that we burst on Monday. Well, we didn't burst it, we ran for a bit of metal. It's not really my fault. I've got a tripod and I'm lying the GoPro on the ground. Handy, isn't it? Alright, all offloaded, a wee bit of wind noise, I do apologise, but now we're going to go ahead and get the spare changed, which is the one up the neck, and then change it over for this steely, and then that becomes our spare. Alright boys, spare tyre dropped off at Mechanics. Now we're in the yard. I'm just having a bit of lunch. We stopped at M&S there. Well, we stopped at BP for diesel. we've got a wee sandwich, and here we are coming back to the yard.
No arrangement.
I don't know what that was. Alright, back to the yard, boys, and here is the next job. So a couple of weeks ago I cracked the back of this lens when we were grinding out, so I knew that I needed a new light. Obviously it's dirty because it's just come off the trailer. So I knew I needed a new light. These ones are quite fat and very thick. Also a bit of a plastic noise, but it all still works, still indicates reverses, all that jazz. But it's quite bulky, so we've done something. It's cost a wee bit of money, but hopefully in the long run it's cheaper. We've swapped for these LED. They're about, look how thin they are, and they're also a lot thinner that way and that way, and hopefully they don't crack as much, because you can see the lens is cracked there, lens is cracked there, same on this side. Oh, lens is cracked, all it ever does is crack, which is knee-handed. I wouldn't say they look any better. I kind of like the kind of older, bigger look, but they sit a lot more flush, so there's a bit of metal, whereas before they kind of stuck out past it. Also there's a lot more of a gap, because obviously when this steel flexes when we ground out or whatever, it normally kind of clips up and cracks the case. Hopefully that should fix that problem as well, but easy enough to fix. It's asphalt stuff, so it all fits in the same hole and such. Now we're just going to reverse the rams, and hopefully that fixes another problem. Alright, a wee couple of hours on, we've cleaned the lorry best we could. We've also fixed the back end. The video isn't about me fixing the trailer, it's about me doing K2 muck spreaders, but here we are. The new lights are installed and they look lovely, work perfectly, and should work better. Rams have been spun around, and then also you can now see the loop of the hydraulic line, so that should never, in theory, ground out. A job well done. But aye, that's going to do us for today's video. Thank you all for watching. Don't forget to rate, comment, subscribe, and as always, see you guys in the next video, before we move more tar gear at 4 AM.